Hello adventurers, Jack the Jardinero Jules. It's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using a set of mystery dice from Old School Dice and Accessories. I wonder which one we got. Oh, that's cool. It's like a distressed white-gray set, and we got a bonus metal percentile dice. Cool. Let's hope they roll well. Let's go ahead and get things started with our roll for bread. 1. Curse and reroll. Well, not a great start to the week. That means we got to pull a card from our curse deck, which is going to negatively affect this sandwich and possibly future sandwiches. We've added quite a handful of new curses to the deck for this season, so there's a lot of potential for some bad things. I'm going to go with this one. Ham Banner. Bans pork products for 1d6 episodes. Any rolls that result in pork must be re-rolled. Alright, so we got to roll a d6 to see how long we're going to be pigless. 1. Well, thankfully, it's only this episode. And after all that, it's time for our re-roll. 4. Italian. The dice definitely seem to be in a mood already today, so I'm not going to push it by toasting the bread. We're just going to keep it fresh. Alright, let's roll for Maine. 8. Ham, of course. No ham. Gotta roll again. Alright, here we go. What's our non-ham option? 7. Chicken patty. Alright, I have these frozen chicken sandwich patties. They're already fully cooked, so we're just going to toss it in a pan with some olive oil and defrost it and give the outside a nice light fry. I enjoy these patties for lunch on occasion when the mood strikes, so not the worst result for a cursed roll. Let's roll for some cheese. 3. Buffalo cheddar. This buffalo wing cheddar is a creamy processed cheddar infused with buffalo sauce and habanero and jalapeno peppers. It's a pretty tasty cheese that isn't overly spicy and should work pretty well with our chicken patty. Let's roll up some roughage. 1 jade garlic and 5 orange olives. Back again with some of our Chinese pickled garlic. It has a nice flavor and is much less astringent than fresh garlic. Flavor-wise, I think it'll work nicely alongside our spicy cheese. These orange stuffed olives are really the first thing that's kind of thrown me for a loop on this sandwich so far. The green olives themselves aren't really the problem, but the orange is an interesting variable. I'm not sure how that's going to land here. One thing is for certain, it's going to be a salty one. Alright, let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 17. Infinity Seasoning. Infinity Seasoning is a nice general purpose herb and spice blend from Heckler Hot Sauce that is pretty much good on everything. Kind of a softball for wild magic. Not that I'm complaining. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 16. Burgerville Spread. And thus marks our second appearance of the special sauce from the Pacific Northwest burger chain Burgerville. It's what you would expect for a burger special sauce, mayo-based with the addition of pickles and mustard. Honestly, adding mayo and pickles to a chicken patty sandwich is a pretty clutch roll. Let's get this sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. A little monochrome, but not bad. Well, we started out a little dicey with an immediate curse, but I think things may have come together. There is, however, only one way to know for sure. Let's give it a taste. You know, it's not too bad. A little bit like a spicy McChicken. It's definitely on the salty side, but that creamy burger sauce helps to mellow that out a little bit. It's a little intense with the briny olives and the garlic and the spice, but it's nothing too bad. It really would have been nice to get some freshness in there, maybe some lettuce or cucumber, but as it stands, not a bad sandwich. Relatively cohesive, especially for a Monday. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 7.3, and I'm going to call it the Buffalo Bigfoot. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.